What's up, y'all? I wanted to do a quick write-up. I'm doing a AEM 300334 CAN bus AFR/lambda gauge and wideband install on a 2012 Silverado 2500 6.0. Couldn't really find anything of a real good install video, so I'm gonna just take you through what I've gotten done so far. So I haven't found a good pillar gauge that's color matched to this, so I've got one of these right here. What I did is I ran the wires behind there and down here. So in the other wire, so this is your ODB or CAN connection. It goes right into your ODB 2 port. So you got ground and a hot. So let me flip you around. I don't know if you can. Anyhow, so right here underneath the dash on the driver's side to the left of the brake pedal, you got these slots on. I think this is your body control module, but anyhow, the second one up, the pin on the top all the way to the left is switch power. So anytime you turn the key on, it will give you power. So that's what's going to power the wideband up. So I'm going to wire in a fuse to that, just because you don't, if something goes wrong, you don't want it going to that and possibly frying that or any. Yeah, it's just smarter to have a fuse. That way, if something happens, you just replace the fuse or figure out what's causing your draw on the current. And what I did with the O2 sensor plug, let me see if I can get some light in here. Sorry, I'm doing all this on my work phone. Up here behind, you have a little grommet where part of your wires go through the firewall into the engine bay. All I did was push that through and feed the O2 sensor plug that goes into the back of the gauge through there and ran it down. So I'm going to take you underneath the truck with me, just so I can see and make sure you got that right there. See that spot right there? That's where the plug for my O2 sensor goes. And that pin right there on the top left is where I'm getting my power from. And then, like I said, I just fed it up underneath there and coming out there, so you don't really see wires that badly. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you underneath the truck. So here's the bung for my O2 sensor welded in to my Y pipe, and then I just routed this here, and then there's the plug for it, and it's just gonna follow up there. Focus better. And I will tidy it up in there. So I'll touch base with you after that. All right, so let me show you what I've got going on here. So I've got everything zip tied, looped up, and I just zip tied it all the way down along the frame rail and the coolant lines, and just got everything kind of neat and tucked over there. One thing else, before you start messing with the electrical portion of it, well, make sure you disconnect your battery. You don't want to fry anything. So, all right, I'm going to splice this down here. I'm going to use this right here as my ground and get everything spliced up and neatened up. To show you what I got going on here. So as you can see, I'm connected to that port, spliced there to an inline fuse and to my hot. And then all you do is get in here, there's a little panel right here. Oh. And as you can see, I'm grounded right there. So in theory now, got power. So, all right, I'll get back to you once I neaten everything up and how I put it back together. All right, so let me show you how you add this to your VCM scanner. So what you want to do is, let's see here. Once you get it hooked up, you want to go to, let's see, stop scanning. All right. So you want to go to your scanner. All right. So I'm gonna show you how to hook this up to your scanner now. So what you do is you want to hit connect to vehicle. This is what worked for me at least. Alright, so turn the key on, then start your vehicle. Alright, go to connect to vehicle. Once you've done that, while the vehicle's running, this is what I did, it worked for me. So go to repo for supported parameters. Alright, and then what you'll do is you'll go to this, add channel. You go right here, do not go to external inputs, it does not work. You want to go to, this is the actual CAN bus portion of the gauge. So you go here, fuel, open and close loop, oxygen sensors, and you want to choose wideband EQ ratio, this one right here. Alright, so boom. Alright, so now, there you go. So I hope this helps.